Hi, my name is Amanda Keenan, and I am doing my Proctored 2 for my interpersonal business class. Right. So, from the time that I was born, I was pretty much submerged into the divorce lifestyle. My two older siblings actually have a different father than I, and with that came seeing him at sporting events every other weekend as well as holidays. Due to this relationship I built with my older sibling's dad, I wasn't too shocked to find out when my parents got divorced how my lifestyle would be almost exactly the same as theirs. Did you know that 50% of marriages in the United States actually end up in divorce before their 10th year of marriage? However, not all children are as fortunate as I am when it comes to being in a situation of their parents' divorce that they could possibly ever understand. Divorce between parents changes the whole family dynamic that could actually have an effect on the children mentally and even physically. Shortly after parents get divorced, children may feel temporary emotions and feelings such as sadness, loneliness, anger, confusion, frustration, guilt, and even fear. Studies say that children who experience their parents' divorce before the age of 5 express more negative mental effects, such as aggression, impulsive actions and behavior, as well as getting extra clingy. Teenagers between the ages of 12 and 18 show signs of trying to avoid becoming an adult, and they suffer from a lot of guilt. And typically, they also tend to seek intimacy at younger ages than whole households. Children do. Long-term effects on kids that grow up in divorce households tend to have a lower self-esteem, early sexual activity, long-term depression, anxiety, and severe loneliness. Sad fact, which was surprising, is that young boys actually find divorce to be more emotionally traumatic than young girls do. And just like the emotional and mental effects, there are also physical effects that result from children being affected by divorce. Although they're not as prominent, there are some signs. The physical effects normally in younger children occur, which includes wetting the bed, random bursts of aggression, and even physically clinging on to their teachers, their parents, and grandparents more than they normally would. Children that have parents divorced at a young age tend to actually be at higher risk for asthma, and due to their abuse of narcotics and alcohol at a teenager age, they can also increase their chance of cancer and death. While there are quite a few negatives, there are some positives kids could look at to make their experience better in the long run, such as more vacations, so vacations with mom and vacations with dad. Everyone loves vacations. Birthdays. Who doesn't want to celebrate their birthday twice a year? It doesn't always happen. Some parents can combine birthday parties in one and just make it one big day, as long as the parents typically get along. Family holidays are usually a little trickier. These holidays get split up between dad getting kids on Christmas and mom getting the kids on Thanksgiving and vice versa. Unless you have, again, parents that typically get along pretty well and are willing to be civil enough for family holidays. Divorce on children has a huge impact, and there are quite a number of negatives when it comes to divorce on the children. However, there are steps that parents can take to prevent these effects from occurring, or at least exploding. First, talk to your child about the divorce before it happens. You don't want your child to wake up and be completely surprised that their dad's gone. Reassure your child that the divorce is not because of them. If they at all feel that way, they could hold on to that guilt for the rest of their life, and it will mentally have a huge impact on them. Number 3 is to remind your children that you both are still going to be their parents and that you will both love them till the end of time. That is huge for kids. And last, don't overshare with your children and keep it straight to the point. They don't need to know more information than they already have. And there are many negative side effects to parents getting divorced that can alter a child's life. However, there are ways to prevent causing such a catastrophic change to a child's life. As long as parents communicate with their children about their divorce, they can have a happier and more civil transition for their children. Thank you.